Ooh. What's up, everybody? It's your boy OG Kitch coming back with another edition of Kitchen Everything. Let me turn this down a little bit so y'all can hear me. Anybody that knows me, if you come in my house, I'm in the kitchen listening to oldies or old hip hop, not rap, hip hop. I'm in the zone. So I got a little treat for y'all today. Y'all always see me cooking, things like that. So today, y'all get to see me bake. I had got some blueberries, so I decided I was gonna make blueberry muffins. But then I said, well, no, I'm gonna make a blueberry and lemon pound cake. So, y'all get to see me bake, because I do that too. Never ask me what do I do. The question probably should be what don't I do? Because that list is very short. So, sugar, 3 cups of sugar, 3 cups of all-purpose flour. Yeah, we're not Duncan Hines, Pillsbury. We don't do that around here. We use cake flour and regular flour. 3 cups of sugar, 3 cups of all-purpose flour. I got 2 cups of blueberries, 6 eggs, 2.5 cups, 3 sticks of butter, 1 package of cream cheese, lemon extract, vanilla extract. You got your baking spray. You got a 12-cup bundt pan. This is a high bundt pan. You can get them lower. So that's what we're doing today. So give me a minute to get ready. I'm about to cream the sugar, butter, and cream cheese. Get that started. Then I'll come back and we'll go little by little. And I got a few tips for y'all today as well. So catch you in a minute. Okay, y'all, we got the sugar, the cream, the sugar, the butter, and the cream cheese. And we're just gonna let that cream a little bit, scrape it down a little bit. While we're doing that, yo, every kitchen should have a KitchenAid in it. Cobalt blue, everybody knows my favorite color. But if you can, always have more than one. That's my big girl over there. And this my little mama right here. So for what we're doing is to help us out. But every kitchen should have a KitchenAid in it. It's just, it goes hand in hand. I mean, that's just what it is. Alright, so while that's creaming, what we're going to do, tip number 2 for the day. We're going to take these blueberries. You can use frozen blueberries if you want, but anybody that knows me know, you know, from scratch, the best ingredients, things of that nature is how I flow. So this is the flour that we're going to use for this, but we're going to take some of this flour. If you ever bake with blueberries or any kind of fruit, and you wonder why, like if you're making cupcakes or muffins or anything, and you blueberry, and your blueberry are all blueberries, or whatever fruit you're using, mainly blueberries, they all at the bottom. They sink to the bottom. And then the top of your cupcake or like your cake, whatever, it'd be like the regular flavor, but all the fruit is at the bottom, which kind of makes it soggy and start making it break apart. If you toss your fruit, your blueberries, and a little bit of flour like I just did, not a lot, just enough to coat them, they won't sink to the bottom. Then you'll have blueberries all through your product. So, I hope that, you know, that's a little update tip for everyone. Like that. Third tip, number 3. Always make sure your stuff is well incorporated, not over mixed. Scrape it down in between. A lot of people don't like baking because it's so precise and there's a lot of science that go into it. But that's what makes me stand out from the rest. Like if a chef don't want to touch the bacon, I will. I won't only cater your wedding, I'll make the cake too. I need my bread. Tip number 4. We're about to add the eggs. And always add 1 egg at a time. Don't take this whole bowl and dump all 6 eggs in. Add 1 egg, let it incorporate, and repeat the process until all your eggs is gone. Why? Because you want everything to incorporate evenly. Anytime you're baking and you mess up one thing, it's very hard if you don't know, and even if you think you know, some things you just can't fix. That means all of this product would just have got wasted, and you got to start over. I guess that's why a lot of people don't deal with the baking. The slightest mismeasurement, over mixing, doing something wrong will cause you to have to start completely over. And I don't know about you, but 3 sticks of butter is like gold around here. I'm not willing to throw 3 sticks of butter away. So we're going to get that incorporated, and I'll come back when I do the last egg so you don't have to go through all 6 eggs. So be right back. Chef Life Movement forever. Oh, I gotta whop it out. Cover them the old days, bro. So we on the last egg. Just wanted to show y'all this is what it looked like thus far. Sorry. So we're gonna put that last egg in. Open up the door there, guess what he saw? Dead big and now, that's all the wet. Now we're gonna get to our dry. 3 cups of all-purpose flour, but I'm only gonna add 1 cup at a time. You go ahead and dump this whole bowl in if you want to. You're gonna have Play-Doh on your hands. So 1 cup at a time. So before we do that, we're gonna clean the blade, scrape them sides down. You're gonna be my sous chef today. You trying to be my sous chef? Alright, so 1 cup. Now you're probably wondering, how do I know that that's 1 cup? I wasn't always a chef. I can eye a key from from across the room. Triple bean king. Wasn't always this guy, but it was always like in the kitchen cooking up something or waiting something. So start it off slow. So you start off on high. It's gonna look like you've been in the Colombian clubhouse, and yeah, you're gonna look like you've been doing some other stuff. And get it together. Just want to incorporate it. Now this, after you mix this, before you add this, I would scrape down the sides and keep it moving. So, be back in a minute. Ain't no need y'all watch me do like all of this. Hold on, I will do the first scrape down though. Just get in there, scrape all that dry ingredients down. Get that popped off. Be back in a minute. We'll go through the next step. Chef Life Movement forever. Alright, all that's incorporated. We got the vanilla in. Here's the lemon. Cause we, the Salt and Pepper MCs. We're going to incorporate that. We're going to incorporate that for about a good 30 seconds. Get it incorporated. Now the next step is very crucial. Tip number 5. 5 or 6. But it's the next tip. Anybody tries any of my joints, knock yourself out. And if you want, you can also send me pictures of the results. Just don't take my shits and fuck them up. Appreciate that. Matter of fact, when I do have people saying, oh, I'm going to try that, yeah, I do want to see the outcome, the end result. You know, you can always email it to me, pachef413@gmail.com. You know what I mean? Or you can always hit me up and figure it out and ask me, how can you reach me? Things of that nature. All right. Stupid fresh. So, you want to get all of that off there as much as you can. Because I hate wasting product. Scrape them sides down. Now, that tip I was just telling you about, your blueberries. Do not keep this on there and put them in there and mix it up. Don't do that. Now, if you want, you could take a fork and mash some of them up, get the juices out, put it in. That's cool, but the flip side of that is the moisture. It could really make your cake soggy. So I don't really do that. So I'm gonna just take this. And really this requires a cup of blueberries, but I got 2. So I'm extra. Fold. We're not gonna stir, we're not gonna get a whisk. We're gonna fold the blueberries in. And I'm not trying to, you know, look, everything I'm telling you, trust me. If you do it a different way, it can really potentially mess up your cake. Like, oh, why do I need to fold it? I'm gonna go in there and mix it. Go ahead, do that if you want. Don't be emailing me talking about, oh, the recipe fucked up. If you ain't listening to what I'm telling you. I've been baking for quite some years now. And we're just gonna fold them in there. We don't wanna overfold it. So this is good right about here. Now, take this. Get that car off my table, boy. Baker's Joy, great product. You could take the time if you want to take some vegetable oil and do all of that, and then get your flour and do all of this. I'm the type of dude, I'm gonna take, why do I need to take 5 steps when I can only take 2? Without compromising the quality of my product. That's another thing you should always remember. Quality is so much more important than quantity. I know a lot of people with a whole lot of bullshit, but I know some people with a few pieces of great shit. So just look at it that way. Make sure you get it all. Get that thing, get the little pod in the middle. So when you go to take this off, that cake won't slide right on out onto your baker's rack. And here we go. We got the oven. We got the oven on 350, which we're going to start it out with. But then we're going to move it over to about 325. Well, you can do that. I'm probably not going to do that because where I live, I'm at the high point. Like, my altitude is a little higher than most. So, I don't really have to do that. I don't have to tone it down. And I'm probably going to actually have to cook longer than the usual. You just get it all up in there. Like that. And then get it all out of there. That's product right there. You wasting product, you wasting money. Or losing money. So get in there, get that stuff up out of there, and clean as you go. Oh, sometimes I hate seeing videos where people are doing their thing and they really doing a good job. But then you look behind them and the stuff in the sink and the stuff everywhere. No, I'm very picky. I've never been the dude to be like, oh, I'm going to eat it just so I don't hurt your feelings. If I don't want it, I'm not going to eat it. And ain't nothing you can do to make me change my mind. Of course, wipe these joints. Y'all know how I feel about that. Another tip. This picking it up and slamming it down to get the air bubbles out of it, that's bullshit. Don't do that shit. Cause the only thing you're doing is knocking the airs out of it. And then you wonder why my shit is so damn dry. And it's like 15 pounds of dense rock. Yeah, because that's that. So you just shake it. You just want to level it out so it cook evenly. It's going to do what it need to do once it's in the oven. So this is about to go in the oven on 350. I'm going to check it at an hour. See what's good with that. See where we at, and then keep it moving. So this is actually going to be part one of what I'm doing, because I'm not going to wait that long, and I'm still working on the splicing and connecting, merging the videos and all that. So I'm getting there. I'm getting a little bit better with it. So just be patient with me, y'all. About to put this in the oven, about to clean up my kitchen, and I will be back with part two once it come out, and then we're going to make the glaze, and we're going to glaze it. And this cake probably won't even be here tomorrow. I'm sure my neighbors will be smelling what's going out into the atmosphere in about a 30, 40 minutes. They'll be calling and knocking on the door, shit that they do. And they also call me the sweets vampire. Meaning, I make this cake now, cakes, cookies, whatever. I don't touch no sweets during the daytime. I just can't eat it. But in the middle of the night, between midnight and sunrise, you might come in the kitchen and this joint be gone. I've done it. Then there's allegedly pictures out there floating around of me dead asleep with a pie in my hand and won't drop the pie even being dead asleep. There could be allegedly pictures of me with powdered donut all over my mouth and shit. People catch me in the middle of sleep. And I don't even be remembering I even ate this stuff. But it be like that. So we're about to get this in the oven. I'm going to upload this. Get y'all mouth ready for the part two. Catch y'all on the flip side. Love you all. Lovely. I hope your foot is doing well. I don't have no real way to get in touch with you outside of just trying to catch one of your lives. I was that close yesterday, but you were saying bye while I was typing and I didn't get it fast enough. But I hope you're doing okay. I know they gave you some great medication, and just relax, elevate your foot, and just get better. Catch y'all on the flip side. Deuces. Love y'all. Chef Life Movement forever.